Okay guys, it's likely going to be a little too windy to talk much. I'm not going to show you the whole trip because you've seen it before, and I'll put a link up there in case you haven't. Basically, we're going to do some camping at Berry Springs, and I am loaded down with camping gear. But I'm going to keep my mind on the road right now, and then I'll get back with you. Before I sign off, just to let you know, wind gusts right now are 25 miles an hour. This just came up all of a sudden, but I already took my day of vacation and scheduled and paid non-refundable for my campsite, so that's just the way it is. We're gonna go. Yeah, real quick, just look at the wind there on the trees. Man, it's shoving me all over the place. Okay, we're into Georgetown. Turns out that on the weekdays, that path that we usually take through Round Rock is not a viable choice for the weekdays. There's too much construction going on. And tomorrow I'm going to have to find another way back. I mean, it'll be easy, it's just going to be longer. Well, made it to downtown. Folks, we're almost there. It's been one heck of a ride. A lot of traffic, construction, wind, but we're almost there. Park should be right here around the corner. Thing I want to do is I left out precisely at 12. It is now 1:04. Not bad with all the construction, I guess. Okay, it's pretty windy today. I'm the only one, except for the park host over there at the campsite. Went ahead and moved over to 7 just because there's a tree here, and that will give me a good break, I think, from the wind. And I'm gonna go ahead and start putting up my tent and getting it staked down. Oh, before I do that, let me show you guys how I packed. So I have one luxury item, and that is this chair here. I just got that bungee corded to the bike, and I have a new Kings Peak tent, and that's a 2-person tent, and I like it because it really straps down well to the Ruckus. And this is my dinner. Tripod for the camera, which I should be using now. Sleeping pad, sleeping bag. I thought it would take up less room if I unfolded it and stuck it in there, but it really didn't work out right. So that's all I have room for in that side. Of course, up there I just have my regular riding stuff that I didn't put anything extra in there. And here I have a change of clothes, sleeping gear, camp gear, lights, snacks, food, whatever breakfast I'm gonna have here. Pot for boiling water. Okay, I stopped the video just so I could unzip the bag here. And this is all my other gear. beverages, hat in case it got sunny, toiletries, charging equipment, glasses case, water. And I just had to shove that in there. I actually could not take the pillow, but I'm going to use that instead because that could either be a blanket or a pillow. I'm going to go ahead and set up, and instead of filming it, because I don't know how long my batteries would last, instead of filming it, I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's up. All right, everybody, I made it. Everything is all set up. Let me show it to you. Here's my scooter. Here's my tent. This is the Kings Peak 2 from Magellan. And it's gusted about, or it was earlier, about 25 miles an hour. And it's really calmed down. But this thing held up in it. And so I set this up only once before, so that's why I didn't show you me setting it up, because it literally took me an hour to do it, to get everything set up like that. And I don't have the batteries for that. When I get better, I'll show you. Now, I'm lucky tonight it's going to be only like 60 degrees, so I could bring a 40-degree bag, which is pretty small. If it had been any colder, I would have had to take a bigger bag, and there's no way I could have fit that in my saddlebags. So, but I mean, that doesn't mean I couldn't have strapped it on the back, which I probably would have if it had been colder. Because really, the sleeping bag that I had, it took up an entire, saddlebag. I just assumed it would fit. It's just an odd shape, and it doesn't conform to what's in it. Now, sorry for the wind, but that's just the way it is when you're camping. Going for a little walk before dinner. There's my campsite. This is how windy it is. It's supposed to calm down tonight. Shadows are getting long and it's getting late. Just met the park host. He's a nice guy. He's got a Honda Cub 125. That thing is just beautiful. It's like a 2018 model, 2019 maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, I talked to him a while. We were just comparing notes, and he really liked my Ruckus. So, and he was pretty impressed with the small tent that I have and bringing it down here. And this was my first moto camp, so I camp a lot, so it's not that big of a deal sleeping in a tent. I don't mind that at all, especially in a campground. It's no big deal to that. But and sorry for the wind. It's just going to blow until it gets dark. But I won't be able to film after dark. Anyway, talked to him. He's a nice guy. Thought I would tell you guys about, my plans. The plan is I'm taking off one day. And so today is Tuesday. Today I'm, just camping. And tomorrow I get up early, which I get up early anyway. But I have to get up real early so I can get home and make it to my meeting, which is at 9:30, which should give me plenty of time to get there, depending on the traffic. I just want to make sure I got this before it gets dark. This is my new tent. It's the Magellan Twin Peak Outdoor. You can see that it's pretty windy, and it's been worse than this. It's starting to calm down now. But it's standing up pretty well in the wind. It comes with 16 stakes, and I've used 12 or 14 of them. Show you on the inside real quick. Okay, inside it's got these dual pockets here. You can see right there. On either side of it. It's a 3-season tent. It's got a hook here to hang a lamp. Let me see if I can get a better view. One thing I have in it is, this is kind of a, I don't know, a hospital blanket that I'm using. I could either cover myself up if I get cold, but I think I'm going to use it as a pillow tonight. This sleeping pad right here. And I have a very old, I don't know where I got it, but a very old sleeping bag that's maybe 40 or 50 degrees. But it's old. So whatever it was rated at, it's not what it is now. This is my riding gear. That's what I'll be sleeping in. This is the light I'll be using. Here's my coat for riding tomorrow. Of course, there's a vestibule here. And on the other side, so this is everything on this side is on the other side as well. So it's a 2-person tent, and 2 doors, of course. And I have the screens rolled up. I'll probably roll one side down at least, because it was getting kind of cool in here. You can see that quite a lot of air could come in. There's a couple of vents on the side there. The rain fly actually hangs out away. It kind of stays up off the bottom there, so wind can come through. So it's not going to be hot, and I don't think it'll be too cold either. So it's very nice in here, very roomy. I could fit, laying down easily. I've already tried it out, and I highly recommend this if you have areas where you can, drive in a lot of stakes. If you're in a rocky area, you're gonna have problems. And I recommend going with the freestanding. Hey, there it is. Just show these vents here. They have stays here, they'll keep that popped out. You get good venting. This will come down. I'll probably close at least this side tonight. Okay guys, it's dinner time. Let's see what we got. And I got hamburger bun, chips, wine, cheese, lettuce and tomato. That's just the easiest way to do it. I don't really have enough room to bring food that needs to be prepared, so whatever will fit in a sandwich box, that's what I brought. There's my view. That's a lot brighter on video than it is in real life. Everybody is dark and everybody's quiet, so I'm going to talk a little soft here. Wind has died down. It's pretty pleasant right now. I did have to put on a long sleeve shirt. This is the shirt I'll be sleeping in. That's about it, really. So I've come to find out that ruckus camping is the same as any other camping, except cooler because of the ruckus. Morning everybody, it's about 5 o'clock. I got some good sleep last night, and I want to get up and get ready for the day. Sun comes up at 7 o'clock and I have a meeting at 9:30, and so I got to get moving here pretty soon. So I got my chair turned up on its side behind the vestibule because the wind's picked up a little bit again. Got water boiling for my coffee. I think it's hot enough for coffee. Okay, there's my breakfast. So I want to have 2 of those. Got another hour left. Well, no, maybe 45 minutes till the sun's up. And it's time to start packing up. Okay, everything's packed up except for the tent. And I gotta put on my riding clothes. And I'll bring you back when I'm ready. The goal is to get out of here by 7:30, and it's 7 right now. Okay, it is 7:29. Got the scooter warming up for my ride home. And I should be out of here in about 5 minutes. Got some trash to pick up too. That's it. See y'all on the road. Okay, time to go. Had a good night's sleep. This was a pretty place to camp. My feet are a little wet. I'm gonna have to dry them off when we get to pavement. The sun's gonna be a little brutal here in the morning. So I have a 9:30 meeting, and God willing, I'll make it there. Someone uphill and going into the wind. Man, it's painful. Hey guys, sorry for the wind noise. This is about as windy as it's ever been on this trip, and one more light and I'm home. So I'll get back with you guys, but I gotta go to work.